Maybe you have been a nurse and you've worked in a nursing for many years. Maybe you are an engineer, you have experience. You have all of those you can write from. But the thing here is, what subject or topic do you like sharing most? Where is your passion? You know, there are people who cannot finish a day without talking about a particular topic. In like where they go, their interest is on a particular area. Maybe for you, it is all about evangelism, you know, or your issue is maybe about prayer, and you have this burning desire to write about prayer and to talk about prayer. Or maybe your issue is about personal development, or maybe entrepreneurship, you know, business. So you can get that and you write on that particular subject where you are. Maybe it could be your hobby. It could be your area of expertise. It could be your personal journey of life, your own experience. Like my 3 books so far are my own experiences I've been through. You know, most of my books are my own experiences. So as you're getting that book idea, number 2 area that you need to look at is, can people relate to your book? Can people relate to your book? Once they do that, I can assure you, your book is going to sell. It is a key fundamental, it is a key pillar. Now, another pillar is that you need to get feedback before you publish your book, you know, so that you are able to get feedback from other people. Not only can a fresh set of eyes on your book help you catch typos and grammatical errors, but a new perspective can give you ideas for tightening up your story and making them more clearer. You know, looking at my book as an example, when I gave out my book, I wrote, because it was entirely about me. So others said, no, you know what? Why can't you bring out this aspect? Yeah, this is a good story here. Why can't you bring the other aspect as well? Why can't you bring this biblical perspective? Why can't you bring this story from this angle? You see, things that I didn't see myself. But when I gave other people to give me feedback about the book, that is how they were able to help me get the book out there. And I'm sure whoever has read my book, you can see that the book is not only about me, it is about everyone else, it is about society, it is about the problem affecting life. And it is true, you know. Like yesterday alone, I was amazed when I read an article, say over 400 people have committed suicide in Kenya in the last 3 months. In Uganda, we've seen a lot of stories. We see how people are killing each other. Suicide is becoming suicide. Hopelessness is becoming hopelessness. Depression is becoming depression. Not only in your family, but everywhere else. Can you write that story to help other people? You know, many people have been abandoned. We have so many single mothers who have been abandoned. We have so many people who have been rejected by their own family. I have been there myself too. But then the issue is, if I made it in life so far, by the grace of God, then others can also do the same. Because I know those are issues that affect every one of us. So the issue is, can people relate to your story? Can people relate to your book? If it is in business, many people want to do business, but they have now access to information. So can you offer that for them? And then can you get feedback from them? So that as they give you feedback, you're able to build and your book becomes richer and richer. Next is you choose a book title. Now, there are people who have told me this, even me too, I was in that. I told myself I will write a book like this, but I was wrong. What happens is that your book title should come after you are done with the draft. What you can do for now, you give it a topic. Because when you give a title, you lock yourself up. But when you give your book a topic, you can be able to expound on your topic. You can be able to research on your topic. You can be able to dig deeper in your topic. So don't get the title from the first day one. Just write your book. Then you choose, let it be a topic. And then as you write everything, then you come and get a book title. And this book title should be able to be a book title that can be able to bring stuff. Don't write a book and then you give it, because people read the books based on the titles. People want to see what is there for me. what is in there for me is what people go for. Another key area is invest in a book editor. Your book editor is the difference between becoming a best-selling, self-published book author or just publishing a mediocre book where nobody will buy. Because your editor plays a very big role. For those whose books were working, I always tell them, please, you know what? Invest in the editor. Why? Because the editor has a lot of stake for you. Your book can be the best because of the editor you have.